Hello good peoples, and welcome back to the Legend of Grimrock, Mine of Malan Vael. We're here on the third floor, Old Mine Underground. We've technically been to quite a lot of this floor on account of all those scavenger fights, but this is the floor proper. First thing we're going to do, take a little wander about in our entry room here. Let's not go all the way out of it. Supplies! That's promising and suspicious. It's been quite used to everything not going our way for a while now. Okay, more throwing knives for our surprisingly throwing knife prone mage over here. Has everyone got shoes? What's that clicking sound? Cutlass I don't much care about. Can't break that. Yeah, this is just really opening out, isn't it? Actually, does that just come back to where this is? It does. From midnight to noon. Okay, I hope the sound of my neighbours isn't picking up here. This pillar reminds me of something. The shadow it casts. Okay. Yes. This is a sundial. And so at midnight, from midnight to noon. So 12 o'clock, and then 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 12 o'clock again? Yes! Excellent. Also, I said sundial, it's a gnomon. Gnomon is the name of the little sticky up bit in the sundial. I'm saying that solely to show off that I know the word gnomon. What I don't know is how to use the English language. Those clicking, buzzing sounds in the distance are getting to me. By the way, it's awfully generous with pairs of sandals. Not so much with actual decent boots. Food! Seriously, are you going to just jump out a lurker? Because it's not the worst spot to fight on. I'd still rather not. Have I got enough shurikens so I could switch to those? Not really. Only 3 of them. Still, there is a healing crystal over there, so... Oh god! This direction looks a little freer. Where did you all come from? Unfortunately for them, they're not in quite the same numbers they were previously, which means they're substantially less scary. All these guys have got going for them is numbers. Okay, what the hell was that? Lurker. Yeah, Aranax is going to be sort of an evasion mage. If I ever screw up enough that he's getting hit, I'd rather he just dodge rather than, you know, take 3 less damage and still die because he's got 61 HP. Compared to the front line is 128 and... oh, only 71, but... Aranax has got decent evasion anyway. Oop. You're not even worth magic. Peasant's tunic. I'd be very worried if I hadn't found any chest armor by this point. Because peasant's tunic is literally the worst in the game. Come on. Blood drop, very useful if I want health potions. Heavy armor, I'm not interested in. Beware of the ogre. Okay, I'm going to beware of the ogre. An ogre? There's no way I could defeat an ogre. Not that I would defeat anything else really, but this is getting ridiculous. I need that key though. If only I found a way to slow him down. I'm sure I could run away from him without getting hurt. At least that worked quite well for every other creature I encountered so far. Maybe it's time to make use of the shiny frost bombs I found earlier. This is rather blatant hint that freezing is an excellent way of dealing with ogres. And I highly recommend it, on the whole. Frost bombs are the ultimate panic button in this game. Speaking of, I just remembered I should be looking out for secret buttons. They could be anywhere. This is the sort of place that should be crawling with secret buttons. That said, I'm going to drop a quick save at the crystal rather than make a manual save. And then going to head into the place where there is allegedly an ogre. Does anyone need to eat? I do not need you getting hungry right as an ogre attacks us. Also, where's those frost bombs? I want those really available. Also, I just said these are good for health potions. They're not. Blood drop is mana potions. Tar bead are health potions. That's behind us, isn't it? Idiot. And right after I said that I needed to be quick. Oh, good God, no. Not the time, snail. More frost bombs, handy. Mole jerky, food. Notice how absolutely nowhere we've encountered so far is somewhere you could evade. I'm going to close that. I'm going to kill you because you're a jerk. Ow. Oh god, I expected this to die quicker. You absolute shit. It just had to evade just one attack too many. I had a plan and everything. Where's that diviner's cloak? You take that as an apology for dying. You can have a hand-me-down for no real reason. Where's the way to open that up? Is that not? That's apparently not one of hers. So it didn't auto pick up. Right. As I was saying, or as I was going to say before that frigging little git, yeah, I didn't even bother casting a spell with Archmage. I just threw a knife at it because I thought it was going to die. This is a 2x2 area, which means it's big enough to fight the ogre in. The ogre which is somewhere. Ooh, the Bracelet of Fortitude. That's a lucky find. Fast health regeneration, faster food consumption. Actually, I'm not going to put that on. Right, let's get its attention in a really dramatic way. I don't like the idea that it's down this corridor and could charge. Okay, there's a loose ogre somewhere. There it is. No problem breaking out the heavy stuff here. It's an ogre. Also, they are at least slow enough that Azanakra is going to get nothing but backstabs. Nice timed. Nice timed, nicely timed. That's just English. I don't know, I've got other things on my mind than correct grammar when I'm fighting an ogre. Admittedly, this is not a stressful position to be fighting an ogre in. Bit of a square dance with nowhere for it to dodge. There we go. Ogres aren't that bad, really. So long as you got room to move. In the way it arranged it here, where it just came charging out of a corridor, that's more of a problem. Manual of Spellcraft. Gains Spellcraft plus 5. Who's got better Spellcraft? 10 and 5. Sorry, Archmage, you got the cool cloak, but Aranax gets the book. This is a bit of a problem with our double mage build. we are kind of split on who gets all the cool mage toys. And a firebomb. See, when you're not running away from an ogre, this is a great place to go and explore for goodies. But I think we've got everything. I've got to remember that I've got the Bracer of Fortitude, and I'll chuck that on Aino if it gets into a really hectic fight. And by chuck it on Aino when we get into a hectic fight, I mean forget that I've got it when we get into a hectic fight. Naturally. That looks break. No, it's not. It's not breakable. Food is... Is it just this snail slice and a baked maggot? We are up against the wall with something fierce. Also, just dropping a save because I'm eternally terrified in this mod. Especially in a room with this much room to maneuver. That's preparation, that is. Look around the blind corner first, don't walk around corners like that, you fool. I wonder how many secrets I've missed, and I wonder how many of those secrets are food. Always pick up rocks. Ah! It's the long periods of no enemies that get me. Like, it's fine when there is a scavenger in your face, apart from the dying thing. Because at least you know what you got to do, you got to stab it. Creeping along knowing that at some point there will be enemies. Uh-oh. Convenient Grimrock will always retreat further than you'd think. Thank you. Because they're probably releasing enemies behind you as well. As I noted, these are all very convenient rooms for ambushes. And now we see why. I think he hit something. I thought I saw something green flash down here apart from what he shot. Okay, I'm not expecting anything past the gate that I unlocked. Actually, if that healing crystal's recovered, I might just quickly tap it. I can definitely hear something moving to the left. That could just be in the chambers I was in. That sounds wrong. I was in? No, I think it is grammatically correct. This is apparently the grammar episode. Grammar and vocabulary of the English language and my inability to use them correctly. Well, in this case, I think I am using it correctly, it just sounds wrong to me. Also, I seem to have been losing my torches at a rapid rate. I keep trying to use them on puzzles and it turns out they're not puzzles, and I forget to pick them up again. Yep, this was where one came out and there was nothing there but the herder cap, which is still nice because it's food. Okay, I definitely heard, yeah, more stomping about. And if you recall in the last episode I mentioned I thought I heard a herder. I'm guessing these guys are sort of mulching about in the walls. Because if you look at the map, we're nowhere near where I thought I heard it, never mind. Actually, I recorded it yesterday, I could just be forgetting where I was. Remember, we do not want these things to attack. They're quite poisonous. They're also more durable than they need to be. Thank you. Why are my mages leveling up so quickly? Is there anything nice here? 2 more points. Do I want to get towards improved combat casting? It's very nice. But I definitely should have put those points into getting greater lightning bolt. Oops, hello. With you in a second, buddy. Yay! I can shoot as well, and now it's a greater fireball. Boom. Ooh, Lord, am I glad I retreated rather than went forward. I'd have run straight into both of these guys, and the big one, and have had the ones behind me. And I should remember to attack with everyone, because that's why the mages are escaping ahead of everyone. Evasion plus 20. Ano is now surprisingly difficult to hit for, considering the fact that she's probably as big as the rest of the team put together. She's just a cow-sized slab of muscle. Hello, there's a key there. Yeah? Come at me. Thank goodness that's a very slow projectile. Ooh. Ooh! That was nice, Azanaka. Do we continue with daggers? I keep thinking I hear things. There's nothing much in assassination apart from improved backstab, which is 2 and a bit levels of investment. I mean, assassination is very nice, but... triple damage for backstabs. I'm going to stick with daggers for the moment. Jesus Christ, there's a lot of them. Unfortunately, these ones never drop food. I suspect that's why we're only fighting the adults for the most part. Idiot. Sorry. That probably makes people dizzy. It's not bad for me doing it, because I know I'm going to be doing it. Alright. Have we had plenty quite enough of being lured to a choke point? No, we have not. That wasn't even a choke point. It was just a vaguely convenient point for me. Got that key I noticed. Yeah, this would have been a horrible room to get drawn into. It's full of the bloody things. A round shield, very nice. Scroll of Fireball. I think we're well aware that I already know that spell. A Slime Bell, which I'm not going to use in any potions ever, because I don't make any potions that aren't health or mana potions. A Skull for Ano's not a real collection. Pitroot Bread. You know, the food collection is suddenly looking a lot healthier. This is a bit of a stock-up room. Provided it's not a get you killed because you ran in rather than ran back out like I did in Paranoia room. Though, as I was saying, like, I don't think you get this far without a shirt, I don't think you get this far without whatever, I don't think you'd have got this far without developing a very healthy sense of, I'm going to run the moment anything happens. Bravery is not rewarded. Discretion is the better part of valor. Saving is the better part of being a cheesy dick. As far as the game's concerned. As far as I'm concerned, it just saves me time on how much I have to play. Wait. Oh! I found my way back here. And now we can see where it continues on to. Something awful, no doubt. I don't know what I did to open this. Hey, I found a secret area! Too bad I've never used a crossbow before. May it help someone else who is stupid enough to fight all these creatures. Yeah, crossbow, which we don't use, the manual of armors, which Ano will use, and now I'm... Oh, don't make me regret not taking all the heavy armor. We'll probably find more along the way, and I'll pick it up then if we do. A leather brigandine, which is 4 protection versus 6 protection, that's better. Throwing axes, the next step up from the shurikens, which honestly she can probably start using. 4 of them is enough. And you know, let's give her a bit of a feast. You can have a herder slice, you can have a piece of pitroot bread, you can have a baked maggot. Aina's not very hungry. She does burn through her food faster than the rest of us though, on account of being a minotaur, so got to keep that in mind. All those muscles need feeding. Ooh, hello. Wait. Well, I did call it. I failed to do the correct thing in response to it. That was a mistake. It's dead, it's dead, dead. Get out. How are you? You're not poisoned. You're very badly injured, but you're not poisoned, so it's not urgent. Also, hey, that's the first health potion I've used. In celebration, let's also use our first mana potion. Shit, I should not have let it block the exit. What if I need to keep retreating? Boy, that did a toasty lot of damage to it. Hey! Can attack backwards as well. Idiot. They have no back. They're mushrooms. Always let them walk to you. It's like fighting an ogre. Yeesh. That was very nearly me paying the price for being stupid. Archmage barely scraped her way out of that one. In fact, did she die earlier this episode? I feel like somebody died. Was it... I know Asanaka died in the previous episode, and I declared acceptable losses considering we were fighting a scavenger. I'm forgetting what happened in the same episode I'm recording. It wasn't even half an hour ago. Okay, this is clearly running clockwise. Counterclockwise. Does it teleport me? Yes. So it's sort of a way down the switches type deal, except I've got to do it while that's lifting things up. So logically that has to be first. I follow it around, I place, except the moment it moves on, no, it's got to be last. As it moves to there, I place, I step through the door. Okay. Woo! That's some tight timing. A flail. And a cave nettle. Which one of these am I going to take with me? I am really glad I spotted that key. Some leather gloves, I think you can use those, you can. And the Book of Infinite Wisdom. Oh my goodness, I really could have invested in just about anything I could. Anything I wanted to. You know what? I'm going to use it on you, and you're going to actually get improved backstabbing at some point. You now got reach attack. If I wanted to put him in the back row, I could. Why would I ever put Aranax or Archmage in the front lines? They would die instantly. But ultimately, I feel like that was quite a short floor, so I'm just going to go a little way into this, see if there's an immediately obvious healing crystal like the previous one. Recipe for an antidote. A flask, a slime bell, and a tar bead. I never ever bother with antidotes. But there's an interesting point to end up on. Oh! Meet the lava slimes, who just spat at me as an introduction. These are the first modded enemy of the game, which I have only just remembered was in this. Still, it's a different floor, which means there's going to be a different episode, and that means I am done for now. Thank you all so much for joining me, and I will catch you again next time in the mine of Malan Vael.